It looks as though the identities and the names of those who should be afraid, who should be apprehensive of Donald Trump's intention to come into Nigeria to take out or decimate Islamic terrorists is revealed. As we have it, let us take some time to bring them one after the other. Look at this man on the screen. Of course, his name is Kwashi Garua. This is a man who operates from the Faskari local government area of Katsina State as a bandit leader. You can clearly see him fully armed. You can clearly see how he speaks with boldness. And I want to tell you that this is a man who equally, at some point, was reported to have received chieftaincy title from that same state. So I think it's becoming increasingly clear that if Trump is to come, these are the type of characters that should be apprehensive. These are the type of characters that should be afraid. Because whether we like it or not, in Nigeria, for you to bear arms, you must be one of personnel of the police, navy, army, air force, DSS, and of course, even at that, for you to bear arms, you must have been assigned that arm legally. So for somebody who's supposed to be a private citizen, as you can see from the way he was talking, with the ammunition, level of ammunition around his chest, you should know that if Trump eventually comes, this man must be one of those that should be apprehensive, that should be worried. So I think the peace-loving Nigerians, patriotic Nigerians, don't need to be worried. I'll bring you the next name shortly. But I think this is the very reason we haven't seen Northerners currently. Recently, coming out clearly to say, even Muslims are coming out to say, Trump's coming is for the overall interest and good of everyone. Because number one, he never said he's coming to fight the Nigerian government. He's coming against Islamic terrorists, who is equally known as Fulani militias, Boko Haram, ISWAP, and so on and so forth. But again, take a look at this man again. This other man is Ado Aleru. Ado Aleru is known for his activities in parts of Zamfara, Katsina, as a bandit leader. Himself is known to be a notorious bandit leader. So I want to say that if Trump is to come, this man, Ado Aleru, of course, must be apprehensive. So I think these are the type of characters that the society must rise up to ensure that they don't have space in any part of Nigerian territorial integrity. Because whether we like it or not, this man operates in the axis of Katsina and Zamfara. And most of his activities are making even Muslim communities to suffer. So I want to believe that if this man is taken out, whether Muslims, Christians, even idol worshippers will be happy for it. Because people have been yearning for a free environment that is devoid of these activities of this type of character. So I want to say that if Trump eventually comes, or rather his fear of coming, these are the type of character that should be apprehensive. Let me quickly bring you another one. This other one you are seeing here, his name is Toji Bello. Of course, Toji Bello is a name that rings bell when it comes to banditry. He's equally a bandit leader that operates in the Katsina and Zamfara axis. This same man, the military made us understand that at some point that they were able to neutralize his cousin that comes as a field commander. And at the time, the military made us understand that they were already closing in on him. So the question is, if Donald Trump or American forces should come into Nigeria and take out this type of character, I don't believe that everybody will be happy for it. Whether you are an idol worshipper, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, everybody will happy that such character as Toji Bello is taken out. Because the activities is making people not comfortable. Because this one, in particular, have been wreaking havoc in that part of Zamfara and Katsina, with so much kidnapping for ransom and all of that. And as it is, he is one of those who at times say he wants to negotiate with governments. I personally have always maintained that this type of character should not have anything to do when it comes to negotiation. That the best the government could do is to move into accountable of currency power, to support the act of the hiding places, set them running and bring them to justice. I don't want to believe that this type of character, or any other person for that matter, is more formidable than Nigerian armed forces. They only do what they are doing because if the armed forces is serious, or rather they are serious to deal with them, how do you mean that you have armed forces, or rather armed force that is capable, that have the competence to do the job? Equally, look at this one. You can clearly see him speaking to the public in what looked like a peace deal. Of course, the person that posted the video made it clear that it was a peace deal. His name is Sani Muhudinge. Of course, he operates from the Karanchi local government area of Katsina State and Batagarawa local government area of Katsina State. You can clearly see him while he is addressing the public, and from what we understand, it was during a peace deal. So what I'm saying in essence is, if Trump is to come through American forces, these are the type of characters that should be apprehensive. Because we speak, we have seen northern elements, northern characters, like this man you are seeing here, has made it emphatically clear that the American intention is not bad. That what they are coming to do is to take out bandits, Fulani militias, who have been making life unbearable for Nigerians. That what America is coming here to do is for the overall interest of every patriotic Nigerian, irrespective of faith. Because, as you can clearly see from what this man is saying, just listen to him so that you understand, you have a clear understanding of what I'm talking about.
Yes, there is Christian genocide in Nigeria. If we take a look at what is happening in Plateau State, what is happening in Benue State, Taraba and others. But why the Christian communities or some of the Christians decide to appeal to the United States of America? Because they know they are right. And maybe the involvement of President Trump will help even we Muslims that are not terrorists and that we are against these Pliny herdsmen and what they were doing. Maybe we will get peace in the future, because we are the most target of terrorists. But we show that those terrorists are still our brothers. This is what most of the Islamic clerics and Islamic scholars here in northern part of Nigeria are saying in their mosques. This is the truth. Even the federal government doesn't have any target, doesn't have any plan till today to fight those Fulani herdsmen. And the action which President Trump you take, this is a great action. This is a great action someone has ever taken against terrorism. Today, if a Fulani herdsman enter into your farm, when you say, hey, why did you enter into my farm? Their response is to weaponize themselves with arms, knife, or even AK-47 attacks and kill you in your own property. This is what they were doing. This is the pact. So what Christians have said, yes, there is Christian genocide. Many Christians have been killed by those Fulani herdsmen. I welcome the United States or America into Nigeria if their goal is to eliminate those terrorist groups, because Nigerian government is not ready to do that. It's not ready. This is the real what is happening. No one has rights in this country than Fulani people. I don't know why. I am their blood. But what is happening is no religion. Islam doesn't have anything to do with those Fulani herdsmen. Any group of terrorism, they will just claim the name of Islam, to bad name the Islam, to bad name the Holy Prophet, and they don't even know how to pray. They were not fasting, but they will say they are Fulani, they are Muslims. So I'm not against President Trump. This is the truth. And I have one advice to the United States government. You have to investigate clearly. There is politicians in the north, Fulani politicians, that were linked and connected with those terrorist groups. They are helping them. They are in many ways. In many ways. We see them together. They were negotiating. No one will welcome you to the government house, but you will see a governor welcoming a terrorist group to the government house. And after 3 days, they will start attacking every village, killing innocent life. Why? We have to stand and speak the truth what is going on. They know they are right. As we Muslims, we don't know our right. If we know our right, we are the first people to stand up against those people and to appeal to everywhere to this in this world that we need help. So let them do it. They have right to do it. We are the people who are supposed to do this. We didn't do it. Many of us looking at those Fulani herdsmen as their own Muslim brothers. They were not. This is the reality. You can assassinate me. You can do whatever you want. If you never stop this, your mentality. Looking at terrorists who's shedding the human blood like mosquito. If you never stop claiming them your own brothers, Islam will never get peace. This is the truth. This is the only truth. In my stage, before Boko Haram start killing everybody, when they start bombing the churches. Most of us people were happy of what they were doing. They are destroying the Christian churches. We are saying, yes, they did well. After they finished with the churches, they turned to the mosque, killing thousands and thousands of people. We didn't do anything. We are asking those corrupted leaders to come and fight against terrorists. Will they do that? While they are using those terrorists as the shields, and they are using them in their political system. So if you the United States will support to eliminate those Fulani terrorist group. I'm happy with that. And secondly, our main problem in northern Nigeria is Izala. There is one Izala to be the Committee Sunnah, an Islamic group. Those people are the first people to preach in the wrong way that made people carrying weapons turned against their brothers until today. And most of them are linked to that terrorist. This is the truth. Before the establishment of Izala, that is, the Christians and Muslims in northern Nigeria, is their relation is like a twins brothers relation. They have to stop. You have to stop this Izala, Erika, Ishia, all of those groups. You have to stop them. This is the fact.
So I will listen to him. Let me quickly allow you to listen to another man. Of course, another man from the northern part of the country, an Hausa man who questioned the rationale behind the son of Sokoto meeting the president on behalf of the Hausas. But according to him, the Hausas are the receiving end of the issue of banditry, or this of the issue of terrorism, not the Fulanis, because the Fulanis are the one being accused. So I will allow you to listen to him as well, for you to have a sense of the feeling in the northern part of the country, what people are talking about this whole issue of terrorism. Equally listen to this man.
As a Hausa person, I am suggesting that Hausa people should be given opportunity and privilege to assess Mr. President at any time. The same way Fulani people are given that opportunity of seeing Mr. President all the time. You see, yesterday, Sultan of Sokoto visited Mr. President in his office, and they discussed about issues of insecurity that is ravaging northern part of Nigeria, Hausa land to be precise, which it is someone who is Hausa by extraction that is supposed to go and see Mr. President, so that he will tell him exactly what the problem of Hausa land is. But actually, it is of an unfair treatment to us Hausa people to be represented by Fulani all the time in all these kind of places. Sultan of Sokoto is a member of Miati Allah, is a chairman board of trustees of this Miati Allah. The same Miati Allah association, that is Pure Fulani association, that America is trying to declare as the terrorist group. It is well known to all of us that we know the stance of this. There are forums, the Fulani forums, Miati Allah and what have you. Their stance is that to negotiate with bandits, allow them to go freely with their weapons untouched, build hospitals, schools, take any social amenity for them to enjoy themselves better than the way you, a patriotic Nigerian, is enjoying. Who are the members and sponsors of this, their Fulani forums? It is your governor, my governor, your senator, the former ones and the current ones. You are imams, because all of them are the members of this, their Fulani forums. They never thought of, okay, let us help our Hausa people to build their own Hausa forums. None of them ever thought about this. None of them. Okay, Nazwa. So now tell me, my brother, what will become the fate of our national security if I tell you that the people who are advising president on security matters are all the members of this Fulani forum that we are talking about?
So I haven't listened to him. I think it's becoming crazily clear that people in the north are getting understanding of the situation. They are coming to terms with the reality on ground. Because what we are saying is, we need a peaceful environment irrespective of faiths. It's not just about one faith. What we need is the protection of life and properties of Nigerians. Whether we're a Muslim, we're a Christian, we're an idol worshiper, or whatever faith you belong, whatever you worship, What we are saying is, let us have the lives and properties of Nigerians protected. Because whether we like it or not, it is very clear that the welfare of the people and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. I think that is section 14, section 2B of 1999 Constitution as amended. So that have put the responsibility of protecting lives and properties of Nigerians in the office of the president, the state governors, and even local government chairmen. And they have also sworn to have oath to do this. So from what we understand, it is now very clear that those who should be apprehensive of the coming of Trump or American forces are those who are making Nigerians to pass through horrible situations, who are making sure that Nigerians do not sleep with their eyes closed, who are making sure that they kidnap, maim, and all of that. Because it's very clear that both Muslims, Christians, and everybody suffer in their hands. Hence, even Northerners themselves are currently coming out to explain the current situation in the North. But let me say very thank you for your time. This is Mr. Matu.